Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into something that could literally be saving your business money as we speak, optimizing your invoice print size right inside TallyPrime. It sounds like a small tweak, but trust me, it can lead to some surprisingly big savings. Let's get into it.
So let me ask you this. Are your invoices silently eating away at your company's budget? And I'm serious. Every single page you print could be costing you way more than it needs to. Not just in paper, but in ink, in storage, and even in your environmental impact.
And that brings us to the first big idea here, the hidden cost of invoices. It's so easy to just write this stuff off as a necessary business expense, right? But you'd be absolutely shocked at how much waste is hiding in plain sight. Now, the main culprit here is something we almost never think about, the default settings. Out of the box, TallyPrime's standard setup isn't really designed for maximum efficiency. It's set up with these wide margins and large page sizes that just inflate your paper use and drive up your costs one invoice at a time.
But here's the good news. The fix is actually super simple. I'm going to walk you through a 4-step optimization plan that anybody can follow to make their whole process way more efficient. Okay, so here's how it breaks down into 4 really core steps. First, you're going to head over to Voucher Types. Then you'll select your sales invoice. Step 3, you configure the layout. This is the important part. And finally, you adjust the print size. See? It's a straight shot to a smarter system. All right, let's really zoom in on that 3rd step, configuring the layout. This is where the magic happens, because this is where you get direct control over how your invoice uses every little bit of space on the page.
And here are the exact key commands you're going to need. From the gateway of Tally, you'll hit Alt F1 for voucher type. From there, just select Sales Invoice, and then press Alt F12 to pop open the configuration menu. These shortcuts are your key to unlocking some serious savings.
So this is basically the before and after shot. You're moving from that wasteful default setting, a whole A4 page with huge margins, to a much tighter, more compact A5 page with smaller margins. The whole goal is just to get rid of all that empty white space without making it hard to read.
Ready to take it to the next level? Good. Let's talk about really mastering your invoice layout. Think of these as the pro tips that are going to help you squeeze even more efficiency out of every single page you print.
Okay, so beyond the basics, you can fine-tune this even more. You could try reducing the font size just a little bit, or you could experiment with the margins to find that perfect balance. You can even move invoice elements around to get a tighter layout. Oh, and here's a huge one. Consider double-sided printing. That simple switch could literally cut your paper use in half.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to finding that sweet spot, that optimal balance between using the space well and making sure the invoice is still perfectly easy to read. Your invoices still have to look professional, right? This isn't about just shrinking everything down. It's about being smarter with the space you've got. So you might be thinking, is all this really worth the trouble? Well, let's get to the exciting part. The real-world payoffs. This is where all those small clicks and changes translate into real, tangible benefits for your business.
And the impact is crystal clear. When you optimize, you see a direct drop in 3 key areas. First, your overall paper usage plummets. Then, your printing costs for things like ink and toner go down. And you'll even need less physical space to store all your records. It is a win-win-win. So let's just recap those 3 massive benefits. First, you get serious paper conservation, which shrinks your environmental footprint. Second, you get real cost reduction that directly helps your bottom line. And third, you get storage efficiency, freeing up valuable space in your office. So, after seeing all that, the only question left is, are you ready to make your business that much more efficient? It's amazing to think that just a few clicks inside TallyPrime can start this whole chain reaction of savings. To put this into action right now, just click the link in the description to learn step-by-step with examples. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer. Go make your business a little smarter today.